3, 2, 1.
What is going on, guys? I hope y'all are having an amazing day. It's supposed to hit over 100 degrees for the first time this year down here in Texas, so we're going to try to make this video go by as fast as possible because it is getting kind of toasty. But we're out here at Sierra Mesa Ranch. I really appreciate them letting me come out to use the range for this video. But I wanted to talk about just the controversy of the 223 round on pigs. And I'm not talking about in the traditional sense, because I know, at the very end of the day, it doesn't matter about the bullet, it matters about the shot placement. And I completely agree with that. If you go on my channel, I've killed pigs with my 22 rifles. I even killed a pig at 30 yards with my 22 pistol with a thermal on it. So I know, it can be done with a good shot. But that's not what I do. It's not what a lot of thermal pig hunters do. What we do is we have one good shot, and then after that, you have to be shooting them on the run, and you're just trying to stop them from running. And I have been the biggest hater on 223 for that reason for the longest time. I just don't think a 22 caliber bullet would do that job until I got introduced to this new bullet. So I was at SHOT Show this year at the DoubleTap ammunition booth, and I was talking to the guys there, and one of them was like, we're interested in sending you some ammo to test out. What calibers do you shoot? And I told him 7.62, 6.5 Grendel, 308. And I was like, I have a 223, but I just hate using 223 on pigs. He's like, well, we have a round that might be able to change your mind. So they sent over this right here. This is their 62 grain 223 solid copper lead-free hollow point. And, I hear the term lead-free and I'm thinking, why do we need lead-free? This isn't California, blah, blah, blah. He's like, that's actually not the reason behind it. The whole reason is because lead, whenever it hits something, it kind of, spreads out and it doesn't penetrate as far. And with pigs, you kind of need penetration. The whole reason behind having solid copper is that solid copper is going to stay together, retain its weight, and it's going to keep on traveling further, which is perfect for a pig, especially going through those hard shoulders. So they sent this to me, and I have completely fallen in love with the 223 round. So the very first pig that I shot was at like 160 yards. It was about 160 to 180 pound pig. Hit him in the shoulder. It kind of looks like almost a head neck shot, but my gun was kind of hitting right. Smoked him in the shoulder, fell over. Here's that clip. Now that's pretty impressive because I've hit pigs in that same location with 308s, and every once in a while they'll run. So, a little 22 caliber bullet stopping a pig that big, just like that was actually pretty impressive. And then another thing is just how accurate this thing is whenever I do have it sighted in. So here's a 3-shot group that I just shot with this gun. We got 2 on the foil and then 1 a little bit low right. We're looking at about probably an MOA group at 100 yards. So, I'm really not the best shot in the world. So that's pretty good for me. And a lot of it has to do with the quality control that DoubleTap Ammo does on their ammunition. I don't know exactly what they do, but it is so much better than any other production ammunition company. They make sure every single round is as consistent and accurate as possible. So that paired along with just a low recoiling gun, anybody can be pretty accurate with this if they have the fundamentals down. Now, just to get back to how effective this round is, I'm about to show you guys a video of a sounder that we got on. And the very first pig that I shot out of that sounder weighed well over 200 pounds. I shot him in the shoulder. I think I just jerked the trigger a little bit because I was going for the neck. Shot him in the shoulder, and he died off camera, but he only ran about 20 yards and piled up right there. So I'm going to show you guys the video and then just a picture of how big this pig is.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
That's pretty impressive for a pig that size, but like I said earlier, I don't really care about those first shots. I want to see how these things perform on running pigs. So in this next video, we got on some pigs in a wheat field, and you're just about to see how effective this pig round is.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Now that was some of the best shooting I've probably ever done on a group of pigs. That very first pig was at 102 yards. So every single other pig after that was way past that distance. And I honestly wish I measured the distance on those because that was impressive on my end. A lot of it has to do with, once again, this round being such a flat shooting and fast round. I don't have to hold over at all. I mean, I was shooting some of those pigs past 200 yards easily. And I mean, I wasn't having to leave far at all, which is a big problem that I've had for the longest time. I just haven't been able to learn my leads, but this time with this round, I was hammering them, and low recoiling, I can get back on them as fast as possible. So I've been really impressed with this round. If you guys are interested in getting some of this ammo or any of the other DoubleTap ammo and you want to save a little bit, make sure to go down into the description and click on my campsite page. There's going to be a little surprise there for you guys. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I was able to persuade some of you guys to get back into using the 223, just because I was skeptical. Some of you are probably skeptical, and I mean, I can say with 100% confidence that if you have the right load, 223 is an amazing round. But anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Make sure to look at all those other thermal videos that I have on my channel if you're interested in watching those, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.